Welcome everybody to Unnecessary Debates, the greatest debates ever of things where people argue about things you don't care about. So I'm Tyler from thegrandgeekgathering.com, where we have podcasts, videos, articles, and so much more. And we do this panel around the country, including San Diego Comic-Con and so many more. And that's not working, so I'm not going to be utilizing it. But I do need the questions for myself. So I'm Tyler, and who are you?
Hi, my name is Samantha. I'm also on the Grand Geek Gathering on our podcast. Anyway, with Sam and Tyler, I'm Sam, of course, in that. And on most internet platforms like Instagram and Twitch, I'm known as BettieGeek. So find me there, and I'll pass it up to my friend,
Michael Tanner. Hey, I'm Michael Tanner. I am also a host of a podcast, because who isn't these days? My podcast is Burn After Pitching from the Grand Geek Gathering Network. I'm also a comic book writer, and you might recognize my work from your badges today if you were a Friday Only badge. Yes, I'm the co-writer of Orcs in Space. Please find me after this panel at table M6, and I will talk to you about my comic and sell it to you if you want it, because it's really funny. Not to be up my own butt, but it's really funny. Lemar?
I don't do this because I don't know the rest of your names.
It's working, by the way, Tyler.
Yeah. Top of the morning to you, lads and lasses. My name is Lemar the Con Guy. That's Lemar the Con Guy. Find me Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, all under that stuff. I am not important in any way, shape, or form. I don't write anything. I don't draw anything. I just talk very fast. And Tyler likes me to do stuff. I'm on a bunch of podcasts. I don't know what they are. This is what I look like. Thank you.
And Travis.
Lemar, you're important to me.
Oh, that's a lie. Thank you very much.
Here's
They
your $10.
just met today.
That's the only way I can win. Anyways.
Okay, and today we're going to have two... Are we done?
Wow, talking about not being important.
I'm the best moderator today. Just kidding.
I'll be quick then. I'm Travis. I write a comic book called Starlight and some other stuff. I have free bookmarks if you want them. They'll tell you how to get to my comic book. Come and get them from me all day long. And we're at E12. There, now you can take over since you're such in a hurry, Tyler.
Thank you for coming out. You guys all have a good night. I'm just kidding. No, in this panel, we're going to have two teams of two debate the dumbest questions I came up with. And do you guys have any team names before we go?
I didn't know we had to have team names.
You don't have to. I mean, you just want to if you want. It's all up to you.
You're the writer.
Purple shorts?
All right.
Purple shorts.
Yeah, we're purple shorts.
Purple shorts.
Throwback to a joke earlier today.
Yeah.
Purple shorts?
I don't know your reference, but I will.
It's a callback. You missed that episode.
Purple shorts versus red t-shirts.
Red t-shirts and purple shorts. I'm
on the wrong team.
It is, though.
It is now.
Change right now.
Oh, man.
Okay. Alrighty. Now we're going to go and start this off on our flagship question. So whenever we do this at conventions, we usually almost always ask this question, which is, who wore it better, Tarzan or Gollum? Michael, you win usually, so I'm going to let Lemar and Travis take this one. Would you like to defend Tarzan or Gollum for who wore it better?
I'm going to go. Defend who?
I'm asking you, who do you want to defend?
Tarzan.
Can we do Tarzan?
We'll do Tarzan.
You guys got Tarzan. Mike and BettieGeek have Gollum, and so you guys talk amongst yourselves. And so this is our flagship question that we came up with 6 years ago, and we started doing this when conventions decided to give me 50 minutes of their time. And I don't know why still today. And I am always happy to have some of the most funniest and loveliest people up here to come up with defenses for my really dumb questions, usually after inebriation. Are you guys ready?
I mean, we're ready, but, let's give them some time.
Go ahead.
Team red shirt is ready.
Yes,
Okay.
we
Can
are.
we be in the red tank top? Red shirt, it's a Star Trek thing. I don't want to do it. We're red tank top.
Especially since I'm
Red
wearing a
tank
red
tops.
t-shirt. It's kind of throwing me off here.
That's the idea. Psychological warfare.
Oh, my God. He's already started.
Wow, you guys are so smart.
Red tank top is ready.
Oh, ready. Who wants to go first?
Go ahead, Mike.
Red tank top is ready.
Champion.
BettieGeek, go for it.
I love fashion, and our skinny legend, Gollum, he wears it well, or they wear it well, I mean, they're really out there doing their thing with the ring, and they're making the look fly. I mean, geez, this.
He's
you
like
know?
fierce.
Yeah. He's runway ready all the time. Doesn't matter. It's like the careless look. He doesn't really care, you know?
He
and that's
better
really
work?
cool. He better work.
Okay. That was it?
That's all we needed, Tyler.
That's true. All
That's
right.
really all we needed.
Hey, no judgment here. Alrighty.
I'm confident.
Why did Tarzan wear it better?
He's hot. I mean, six packs, abs, great quads, best pecs probably in the history of film. In the Disney version, he has this long flowing hair that waves as he slides down the trees to the Amazon, wet, rainy, hot. Gollum, what's he got? He's a skinny little, like, I'm not gonna use the derogatory term, but you know, he's skinny and greasy and gross and
All bodies are beautiful.
except for his.
No, that is not true at all.
I mean, no. But Tarzan.
Let me just mention one thing. The question is, who wore it better? The question is, that looking at these two specimens, which one would you rather take off with your hand?
I think Gollum's a snack.
I mean, if you're gonna throw him in a pan for real and cook him like fish,
I think on that note, I'm gonna leave it to you guys to figure out who wore it better. You guys, for a round of applause.
I'm
Who
giving
wore
away
it better? Was it Tarzan? Or Gollum? Oh, the pity claps. The
Thank
pity
you.
claps.
Thank you.
Tyler, can I just make one thing?
What's
I've
up?
done this panel so many times, and I've answered that question so many times.
I know.
Change the question.
I will.
Change
We've
the
never
question.
done this convention before. I do it at every first convention. I try, okay?
This is the most unfair question you've ever asked.
Thank you.
what the next?
Alrighty, and that brings us to round two. Round two. Which X-Men would win at tag? This is open. You guys can discuss together, try to figure out who would win at tag. I mean, they're all in school, right? So they have to play school games every once in a while. I mean, I want that movie. I want that X-Men movie where they're just like all normal. Nothing really bad's happening. It's just like the school bully is like the worst thing that happens. It's like The Fault in Our Stars, but with X-Men. Like really dark. You guys ready? Alrighty. Okay. Team
Hang on, I'm
Red
explaining.
Tank Tops is ready. Are you ready?
Well, no, I'm explaining to him who the X-Men are.
Oh.
It's that Deadpool guy with no mouth, right?
Yeah. That's the best representation of X-Men on film. Thank you.
Okay.
Alrighty. Oh, okay. Team Red Tank Top. Who would win at tag?
We decided to go with, instead of going, you know, like kind of funny, wacky, we took this question very seriously. And we thought, really, who of the X-Men would win at the game of tag? Because literally, they cannot be tagged. We are going with Miss Catherine Pryde, Shadowcat. You can't touch her, literally. More applause, please. Come on. Come on.
She's it.
Kitty Pryde, that's it.
You can touch Kitty.
Excuse
That was
me?
such a weird sentence.
I believe there are children in this audience.
I'm just saying, Star-Lord touched
This is
her.
supposed to be as innocent as possible. Tag is-
Canonically, it is possible that you
Yeah.
can touch Kitty.
Yeah, you can
Well, of
totally.
course you can, but not unless she wants
Let's
you
just
to.
use the word tag. I feel like
I mean,
that
she's
might be
literally
better
gotten the
on.
crap knocked out of her a couple times, so there's definitely a limit to her powers.
But you were saying.
Oh, is it our turn? Can we go?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go with Blink because she's hot.
While that is not incorrect, to add a little bit more to it, I believe that Blink, despite their physical attraction, has the proper abilities to blink right into someone's way to tag them appropriately. Rather, it is Miss Kitty Pryde who's not actively using her power so she doesn't fall through the earth all the time.
Right?
Or,
Blink, you just blink up from behind her.
Yep.
And tack.
and if someone comes
Touch
near
the kitty.
Blink, John Cena.
Is
Alrighty.
now the rebuttal portion.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
I can't believe you plumbed the depths of obscurity to pull Blink.
She's in a movie.
Literally peaked as a character by her death.
In a movie.
In a world where Nightcrawler exists. You say Nightcrawler, you don't say Blink.
You chose Kitty Pryde, who literally they can't even get her powers straight in the damn movies.
I don't care about the movies. I care about the literature.
Yeah.
And anyway,
Mike is cultured.
Mike is called. Anyway, there's so many X-Men that are just defined by their death. Jean Grey's entire arc is she died and
Right.
became worse.
She'd be a better answer than Blink.
No,
I
she's
don't know why
terrible
she
at
would be.
tag. She's bad at
But
tag,
she just
dude.
is in general. The
Any one
answer
of
to
them.
any question is never going to be Blink.
It's always
Unless
gonna be
it's
Blink.
How not to get a Death Angel to look at you.
Look, I'm gonna tell you straight up, right? All that matters is one, she has basically Nightcrawler's power, and two, she's hotter than Nightcrawler. Game over.
Nightcrawler is a
She's a
snack.
fairy.
Absolutely.
You can't argue with fairies.
Nightcrawler is a midnight snack that you hide from your family.
the hottest type of snack.
Yeah. Right? Which
Am
would
I
you
wrong?
people rather have? A snack or a midnight snack?
You didn't choose Nightcrawler as your person, so go ahead and do that all day long, because Blink's still better.
No.
Yeah, no. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Alrighty, audience.
Influence the vote.
Who would win at tag? Would it be Kitty Pryde? Or what's her name again? I'm sorry.
Oh my God, how could you forget a fairy, sir? A fairy. You are racist. Blink.
Lemar the Con Guy does
Blink.
not approve of these messages.
Okay, wait. So, all right, so let's do that again. All right, is it Kitty Pryde? Or Blink?
Yeah, come on.
I feel like that's a tie.
Yeah, that's a tie, dude.
Yeah, it's a tie. Unless you all want to do it one more time? No. Okay. Next question. Round 3. My PowerPoint's not working. Who had the better dad bod? Peter B. Parker from Into the Spider-Verse? Or Thor in Endgame? Since it's a tie, I don't know what to do here.
You pick, Tyler.
You guys got to pick the other one. So you guys get to pick. Who would like to defend? Peter B. Parker or Thor?
Yeah, okay, we have selected.
We've selected,
Okay.
and it will be Thor.
Okay. Thor. All right, you guys are going to have Peter B. Parker from Into the Spider-Verse, and I am going to try to figure out what's going on with my Mac. But yeah. You don't have to be a dad to have a dad bod.
Just like Hulk shorts.
Alrighty, you guys ready?
We are always ready.
Okay. Who would like to go first? So who wants? Yeah. why don't you-
I think purple shorts needs
Yeah,
to go.
go purple shorts. Bring it on.
Purple shorts will begin. Who had the better?
Words?
Who had a better dad bod? A man-child or a man who became a father? Let me tell you something. Peter Parker went through some things, like we all do. But at the end of the day, he led that boy, Miles Morales, to be the best Spider-Man he could possibly be. He took a Spider-Boy and took a Spider-Man. If that's not a dad, I don't know anything. Yes, he's a little pudgy in the gut. But he was still functional, like most dads are. Pudgy, barreled, still can move your car for you. still can change a tire. Do you think Thor knows how to change a tire? I don't think so. Did Thor ever lead anyone to being a better person? No! No, not at all. In fact, he directly influenced the death of almost all of his family.
Including his own dad.
I think Peter went through so much, and his body is a representation of the struggles he went through, but at the end of the day, he still had a dad mentality.
I love Lemar.
All right, that was strong, but we all know and love Thor, everybody. Everyone knows who Thor is, right? Of course.
Didn't he date Blink for a while?
I didn't hear anything. Did you guys know? Okay, so Thor had a dad, right? That's right. And he, go ahead.
And what is his dad known as? The All-Father.
That's right. The ultimate
And he killed him.
father.
So here we go. We got Thor, known for his relationship with a dad.
That makes him a son.
And now he has inherited and become a dad bod. He's
That's
the
right.
all-dad bod.
Yeah, because his dad passed down an entire
entire
Asgard
bod
to him, and an entire bod to him too. I don't have a dad, but that's what I think a dad would look like. Am I right?
Oof.
Ow.
You guys.
Are your heartstrings pulled yet? Good.
Should be.
We're going to keep going with that. Now, they bring up a good point that Peter B. Parker learns a good lesson and he becomes a father. Let's take a look at Thor's Arc and really think about what it means to each of us. Thor's Arc in Endgame is about forgiving himself and seeing that he himself is worthy once he has forgotten that and he has decided that he is no longer worthy and he lets himself, what is commonly called, what we usually refer to as, lets himself go. Retires, he Big Lebowski's it. Because he no longer thinks he's the man that he should be. And I think all of us here have had moments in our lives where we have felt that maybe we aren't who we want to be or should be. What happens to Thor in that movie? He goes on, he sees his mother. He redeems himself, not in the eyes of anyone else, because that doesn't matter. He redeems himself to himself. And when he calls that hammer to him, he knows, yes, I am worthy. And what doesn't change about Thor in that scene? His body. Because his body has nothing to do with it.
That's right.
It's about himself and his insides. So Thor's dad bod is the best dad bod because he accepts himself. And that's what we need more. Accepting
beautiful.
ourselves.
Okay, I feel dumber.
Yeah.
From
If you guys
hearing
want
that.
to, Mike's book,
That's a
Thor's
nice
Dad Bod and I, he'll be out there signing copies of it.
And the cat said the cradle with the seal of the spoon. Little boy blue and the man of the moon.
All right, let's hope this works.
Everyone over there.
Alrighty, okay, you guys. Who dad bodded better? Was it Peter B. Parker
Yeah!
or Thor in Endgame? Wow, I wonder what it
Father
was.
with these speeches.
You almost had him. Barely.
Good effort.
That was a good track.
God.
Man.
Alrighty, round 4. Which superhero would you not go into business with?
Any of them. Jeez.
So, there's Groot.
Is that business Groot up there?
It's business Groot going through monthly expenses.
Stonks.
Stop.
Please tell me all that just says Groot.
Stonks.
Did someone do that art for you custom? Because that's sweet.
Yeah, this is all art by Fuzzy Joseph.
That's good.
Fuzzy Joseph, the creator of Warren Hope, an amazing artist
I would
and good friend.
read a business group comic.
So. Do you guys know what you're gonna answer? Because that's the question. That's it. That was it.
Who would I not go into business with? All right, let me think about this.
Yeah.
I know.
That's what you're supposed to do. But yeah, all the art is from Fuzzy Joseph whenever this works, and it's just not wanting to work today. Oh, man. I know, I just did. I just forced. Yay. Oh, man. You ready? Y'all ready? No, I meant over there.
The shorts are ready.
Go ahead. Go ahead and go.
We're going to go. Okay. You want me to take this?
Yeah, you said you got me. I'm ready for
I
it.
got this. What superhero would you not want to go in business to? I want you to think about this deeply because as soon as I say the name, you're going to go, oh man, I would be a partner with him immediately, but you're not thinking about anything. I want to give it to the ultimate man-child, the one who can't let it go, the one that has caused thousands upon millions of dollars in medical debt within Gotham City. I'm going to give it up to Batman. Why would we not want to go into business with Batman? Because at some point, someone in the finance department has to wonder where the $8.5 billion needed to make all this bat-shaped stuff keeps going from the business. He's straight up embezzling from the Wayne Enterprises to commit violence upon poor people trying to get through the dredges and terrible economy that this billionaire could fix very easily by paying any of his people a living wage. But does he do that? No! He embezzles money from the companies. And if it's my money he's embezzling, what am I gonna do? Call the cops? No! So, Bruce, man-child, Bat, Wayne.
I'd like to add to that because I have worked with millionaires and billionaires before, and I will tell you right now, if he got caught embezzling the money, suddenly you, his business partner, would find yourself strapped up in a weird outfit on the middle of the street having Batman arrest you for the embezzlement he caused. Because that's how millionaires do it. Scapegoats.
Crime.
Penguin used to be a business partner. True story.
True story.
Crime. Alrighty.
Well, I love your answer of Batwayne. So we decided to take a different track, a little bit more of an honest track, because we believe the worst superhero to become business partners with would be Superman. Because he's too honest. And what is business about? Lying. Greed. Greed, to quote a movie that most of you haven't seen because you're too young, greed is good. Superman would get in the way of embezzling $8 billion. You know what I don't need in a business partner? Someone asking a lot of questions. I don't need that Boy Scout flying around with his flippity-doo. I want to cheat on my taxes and get away with it. Because I'm a businessman.
Alrighty. Any rebuttals?
Superman owns a business, and he does fine.
Nerd!
Just proving a point. Just proving a point.
Okay. Alrighty, everybody. Who do you not want to go to business with? Batman?
Oh, this one.
Superman? Or Martha? Nobody. Okay. Alrighty. Batman it is. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. Alrighty. The next question. I need somebody who wears a large shirt. Unisex large shirt. Anybody? Anybody?
I mean, any shirt I can wear.
Anybody? Who? Come up here. You. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
This is going
Give
to
it
be.
up for the man in the hat.
Yeah, man, in the hat. Yeah. I forgot my glasses where I came from, so I don't know what you
Tyler,
look like
he's already
until
got
about
his shirt.
I don't care. It's fine.
now.
Okay. What are your pronouns?
He and him.
He, him. Okay. Hey, guys, what's his name?
Oh, damn.
Oh, God. Can we get a small turn? Yeah.
Okay. So,
Oh,
what's his
God.
name? How's it going? How's your con?
Oh, I've been chilling. I did like some pinball. That was pretty dope.
Nice. Pinball. Haven't played pinball in years.
Dude, I don't know. The same here, dog.
Good.
We got it.
Team Red Tank Top is ready.
We're ready too, because I
ready?
think I know
To
him.
name him.
Okay, who wants to go first?
We keep going first. Y'all go
Yeah,
first.
we'll go. We'll take this one.
You go ahead.
His name is Zacharias Weird Al Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Oh, I like it. I like
Dang,
it.
yeah, it's dope. Yeah.
Well, say it one more time.
Zacharias Weird Al Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Is a snack.
Goddamn
A
right.
midnight one. Thank you very much. You're
Okay.
cool.
I feel like I know him.
I have a quick question.
All right.
Not for you. Who in this room is under 18 by any chance?
Oh.
Good. Go and make a quick adjustment. I believe.
Dang it!
I believe that you are Pharmaceutical Jerry. I believe your name is Pharmaceutical Jerry.
I'm just saying we think you're Pharmaceutical Jerry because I'm pretty sure we met up right before the con, and we're meeting up again now. I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
we feel you.
Alrighty. Audience. Is his name Zacharias Weird Al Tony Hawk Pro Skater? Or Pharmaceutical Jerry? Okay. Come here. Pharmaceutical Jerry. Come here. Come here.
Tony Hawk to me.
Nope. Here's
Stop
your shirt.
hitting him.
Your shirt says, I'm unnecessary. Congratulations. Pharmaceutical Jerry, everybody. Okay, and this will be the last question for the night. I hope everybody's having fun. Is everybody having fun? Sweet.
Pharmaceutical Jerry.
If you see him at the con, everybody just scream it.
Oh, man.
Everybody be like, what the hell?
I am so glad I asked that pre-question.
Okay, the last question of the night. I really love these graphics. Who would be a better kid show host? Tommy Wiseau or Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z?
Oh no! Oh God! Not half of you have no idea who one of these people are.
Everybody should, I feel like they should know who Tommy
Who was it?
Wiseau is now.
Who was it? Who?
Who? Tommy Wiseau? From The Room? Oh, hi, Mark. You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Oh, the thing I made a movie about.
Yeah. Oh, who do you guys want to defend?
Did we get to pick?
Yeah, you guys won last time.
You know what? I'm actually going to defer this. You guys pick.
I thought you would go with the unobvious choice just to mess with that.
You pick.
Steve from Blue's Clues for $500, Alex.
Oh, God. No. Okay, he just made me cry.
We will take.
He just made me ugly cry.
Is his name Vegeta?
Vegeta.
That is a very uncomfortable name to say.
It's a vegetable name.
Vegeta.
You're taking vegetable?
Yeah, vegetable.
All right, we're going to take Tommy.
Alrighty. Does anybody not know who Tommy Wiseau is? Oh, my God. What?
Thanks for ruining the debate, Tyler.
I know. Jesus. Okay, you know what? I'm going to change it.
Okay, thank God.
I'm going to do my other favorite question that we always ask.
Mr. Rogers for $700?
What? Do you know what The Rock was cooking?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Doctor.
I will defer. Wait, the question is, do you know what The Rock was cooking?
Yeah, what was The Rock cooking?
Oh, what was The Rock cooking?
You've answered this question like 6 times.
It's been a year since we've done cons, Tyler.
It's not going to work, but I'm going to show you the graphic anyway. Okay, so talk amongst yourselves.
All right, what was The Rock cooking? Okay.
And it already failed. Oh, no, it didn't.
I feel as Dwayne's going to sue us.
I wish. I will frame that. If I got a letter from The Rock being like, hey, you don't use this, I'll be like, oh, I'm using it forever so I can accumulate all these amazing letters. Look at that. It's so good. I want a shirt of that. Should do that next. Oh my God. Pharmaceutical Jerry, would you buy that shirt? Hell yeah. all the way out in the boonies out there. Okay, you all ready?
Red tank top is ready.
Okay. Red tank top, go ahead.
Purple shorts are gonna do a thing. Go ahead.
All right. So we all could smell what The Rock was cooking, but what really was he cooking, right? He was cooking a great plan to infiltrate all of Hollywood, all of the studios, all the big studios, to do as many ridiculous action films as he possibly can. He's not double dipping, he's triple and quadruple dipping into different studios. And we still go to the theater and love them every time. I mean, it could be anything. Literally, anything, put The Rock in, and like, I know I'll see it. You'll
He's
see
cooking
it.
up some nefarious meals for us by just escalating how weird movies can be.
I've never eaten a movie, so I think they should be disqualified.
You consume media.
He made a movie that was just about a big building. He made a movie about an earthquake.
Not
He
wrong.
made a movie about a boat in a jungle.
Not wrong.
He made a movie where he looked like he was made out of graphics from PlayStation 1 games, okay,
Not
called
wrong.
Scorpion King.
He made
And
a
it was
movie
amazing.
with the transporter that wasn't a transporter movie.
He
the
was
Tooth
Danny
Fairy.
DeVito.
He was the Tooth Fairy. He could play anything.
He was Danny DeVito. How'd you forget that?
He's cooking up mind games with all of us.
Alrighty.
Does that come with a cheese sauce or what? And nobody mentioned which mountain.
And extra fries.
Alrighty. What was he cooking, Lemar and Travis?
What was The Rock cooking? I can't do an impression of him. I thought I could, never can. But I'm gonna say, The Rock, he cooked up a lot of stuff. A can of beat 'em up, certain types of pies. But I believe the one thing that The Rock was cooking, what you truly smelled in the air when he was coming down to the ring and beating people up. Under the ring, he had a nice pot, and in this pot was nothing but water. Sometimes you put a little seasoning, some Old Bay, maybe some garlic,
Old Bay.
and then he took this lobster,
Rock lobster.
and he put it in the pot,
Rock lobster!
and he cooked the rock lobster into perfection.
Rock lobster! Come on, guys, you know the words. Rock lobster!
They didn't know who Tommy Wiseau was. Remember that. Why would they know that song?
That song is literally 40 years old.
I thought it was 52. I got dad jokes.
Pharmaceutical Jerry taught us that there are children present, okay?
That's why we
not
can
gonna-
say can of whoop.
Whoop. Certain type of pie. Yeah, he's cooking a rock lobster
Okay.
down by the beach.
All right, audience. Was he cooking whatever they said? Or rock lobster?
Rock lobster!
This is the most ridiculous.
Or did Pharmaceutical Jerry win this round? Alrighty. Pharmaceutical Jerry, you did it. Damn it, you did it. We've not believed you the whole time. For the 5 seconds I've known you. Alrighty. Well, that's it. That's unnecessary debates. No winner here because none of this was worthy of anybody's time. But thank you for being here, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I hope there's a lot more awesomeness happening the rest of the weekend. Hey, Travis, where can they find more about you?
Well, you can find more about me on my bookmark if you want to get one. And we are over at E12. So after this, just come get a bookmark, and it will tell you everything about me.
Alrighty, Lemar.
Hi, everybody. My name's Lemar the Con Guy. It's Lemar the Con Guy. Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. On Instagram, I've been marking all the things I've been doing at this lovely con up here in Portland, Oregon. It's my first time up here in Portland. So yeah, calm down. Anyway, I do a bunch of podcasts, mainly the Multi-Stream Ranking Challenge with my good friend Tyler here. I'm also in another thing called The Nerdy Point of View. Those of you who raised your hands to that question, don't listen to that second podcast. And yeah, I do Twitch. Once again, for those of you who raise your hands, just wait. Just wait.
Alrighty. Michael Tanner.
Hey, I'm Michael Tanner. Look at this, recognize this. Come to my table and buy this. Orcs in Space, table M6. Also listen to my podcast, Burn After Pitching. That's a comedy pitching podcast. Thank you, thank you. Also, I never plugged this, but I also do, I do a voice on a Fallout 76 themed narrative podcast called Far From Heaven. Check that out if you like Fallout.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Alrighty. And BettieGeek.
And I'm BettieGeek, aka Sam from Anyway with Sam and Tyler on the Grand Geek Gathering Network. You can also find me on Instagram and I stream on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for being here. And hey, we won a tie, so I'll take it. I'll take it.
We'll take a tie.
Congratulations.
One of the categories.
Great job, guys.
And I'm Tyler from thegrandgeekgathering.com, where we have tons of podcasts, articles, and videos, and so much more. And we will be doing this hopefully at the San Diego Comic-Con November thingy, and then maybe Emerald City as well, if you guys are going to be going up there. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for being unnecessary with us, and huge thanks to Pharmaceutical Jerry.
Go, Jerry. Woo.
Y'all have a good night. Thank you so much.
Get out. Leave. We don't
Free
love you anymore.
bookmarks if anybody wants them.
Bookmarks. Go talk to these actual comic people. If you want to talk to me, I'll talk to you. I don't know why. Other than that, get out. We don't love you.